Hey y'all, it's Maddie.michele. So don't judge me in the face and the hair and the whatnot, because you know I'm getting ready for orientation and pictures, and I decided that it would be a good time to actually do my face makeup. So show y'all how I do my makeup for picture day. Hey y'all, so today I'm going to be using the Nivea cream. This is going to help just moisturize my skin and help it, you know, be something there other than the foundation to sink into my skin. So this is just going to help keep it moisturized and keep my makeup lasting all day. And this moisturizer also helps me not oil up throughout the day. Okay, now I'm going to take my Milani Prime Shield Primer, and this just helps fill in my pores around my cheek area and, you know, around my nose and whatnot. I also use primer on my eyebrows, as y'all can see me pointing to it. I use primer on my eyebrows. This is going to help, like, the pomade sort of slick on easier, if that makes sense. It helps it glide on a lot easier when you're doing your eyebrows, and it's a great tip if y'all didn't know already. Okay, now I'm gonna set that primer and the moisturizer, just with a little bit of translucent powder. This is gonna make sure that I have like a matte base underneath my foundation. That way, if my foundation does, you know, sort of go into my face, it sinks into the powder versus sinking into my skin, if that makes sense. Okay, so now I'm going to take the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. This is in the shade W7. I really recommend this to everybody. If you're oily, because I have oily and combo skin. If you're oily, I guess this is okay. You just have to set it. That's why I set my face with the translucent powder. You kind of have to set it a little bit more, but I still really like it because of the coverage. But I'm going to be dotting this all over my face, and I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics sponge. Okay, so for picture day, I used two different concealers. I used the first one with the black top. That's the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 25. And then the second one with the silver top is the L'Oreal True Match in the shade W45. And I used the Fit Me one more so in the inner corner and down my nose. And then I use the True Match one for basically my concealing and my highlighting for the rest of my face. Okay, so once I blended out all that concealer, I put some concealer on top of my eyelids too to prime for my eyes. But I'm gonna bake using this CoverGirl translucent powder. This is something you can get from like Family Dollar or like Dollar General or something like that. But it's just this little translucent powder just to sort of set all the places I highlighted, just to make them pop out a little bit more. Okay, so now I'm going to use, of course, the L'Oreal True Match setting powder to set my face. This is in the shade W6, and I'm just going to use that to set all over my face. Okay, so now I'm going to use my bronzer. This is the Ruby Kisses Mineral Powder. This is in the shade Chestnut. You can't really see it because the lighting, again. But I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and sort of just bronze a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Just to add a little bit of color back into my face. Okay, so now I'm dusting off all that translucent powder from underneath my eyes and on top of my eyes. So I don't really like the way it looks after I dust it off. So I do go in and set it with the same setting powder that I used earlier, the L'Oreal True Match one in W6. and I just set that. Okay, so now I'm taking this angled brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to contour my face with the Morphe 35O palette, and I'm going to take the gray, the light gray shade in there specifically, just to contour my cheekbones a little bit so that I can have a little bit more structure back into my face. Okay, so now I'm going to be moving on to my eyes, and I'm going to be taking that same bronzer I used earlier, the Ruby Kisses one in Chestnuts again, and I'm going to put that basically on my crease just to add a little bit more color into the eyes. Okay, now I'm going to take this shade out of the Morphe 35O palette. This is just like a, I don't know, like a brownish, purplish, reddish, I don't know, type of shade. And I just take that and put that on top of my lid because I really like the color it gives off with my skin tone. So, yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm going to take that same shade I used to contour earlier, and I'm going to take this on like a smaller blended brush, and I'm going to take that and contour my nose with it. Y'all, now I'm just jamming in my head. I'm not even playing music or anything. But now I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to do with my lips. But I did end up using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. This is a perfect nude for my lips. It didn't really add much color, but I just felt like putting something on. Okay, so now I'm going to use this gold tone type of highlight. I don't know who it's by. The top came off a long time ago and it faded off. So yeah, I'm going to use that same fluffy eyeshadow brush that I used earlier to put the eyeshadow in my crease. I'm just going to use that to sort of pack on the highlighter onto my cheekbones. This is just going to make it look a little bit more like a natural type of glow. Okay, so now I'm searching for my mascara because I can't find it. Anyways, this is the CoverGirl So Lashy Mascara, and I really, really, really like this mascara a lot. I'm not going to apply too much, just a little bit to give my lashes some color from the powder earlier, because I am going to be applying lashes later on. Okay, so this lighting is terrible, like I already told y'all, but I'm going to be using the Kiss lashes in the style Diva, and I really like these. They're really cute and natural, and I'm going to be using this lash glue that I got from Dollar General, and I'm just going to be using some regular old plain tweezers that you got in your house. I'm going to apply these off camera because it's a little hard for me to do it on camera. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished look. You know, I still look, you know, hit because I didn't do my hair and whatnot. But this is the finished makeup look. This is the finished look. Make sure you guys subscribe down below. Turn on your notifications so you'll be notified when I post a new video. See you next time, guys.